bitches, and welcome back to
Jabberbox!
So hey, we just got done seeing a very interesting movie in class called the Femme Nikita, and to me it got confusing. I don't know how it got confusing, but I guess some French movies aren't supposed to make very much sense, are they?
No, French movies are usually depressing as fuck, and then it has a very depressing ending.
Yes. In this case, it was...
Unfortunately, this movie held suit to the entire genre.
Yes. Which is, I guess, some sort of film noir type of thing.
Alright, so get this, right? You have the classic 70s, 80s music playing, right?
Right.
You have these 4 people that look like gang members. You have this one guy, he's shirtless, and he's dragging a dude with green hair, right?
That's right.
And you have this guy, he's kind of like the Nico Bellic from Grand Theft Auto 4.
No kidding.
And he's like, he has his head shaved to look like a tic-tac-toe thing, right?
Yep.
Then you have this other dude, he's just wearing a classic smoker's jacket.
That's right.
And then you got this chick who just has headphones on and crazy hair and leopard print jacket. And what you're thinking is, these guys are fucking badass.
That's right.
I mean, we got the fucking 80s music pumping. We got the freaking shirtless dude just fucking looking like a total douche.
That's right.
Fucking just rocking out and freaking dragging a dude. And they're just pimp walking.
Right.
To this shop, right?
And we don't know what, and at first we don't know what it is until we eventually find out.
It's the best opening ever. You have to YouTube this shit.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna put a link in this video to the opening of this movie, just so you can see how fucking awesome it is.
That's right.
Anyways, long story short, go! What the fuck? Sorry.
It's okay.
There's a car in front of us, and he's being very rude. We just had to beep. We just had to blast his ass right now, you know.
Right.
Anyways,
so we're on our way home right now.
Wait, let me finish the freaking plot.
Go ahead.
The audience needs plot.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love you. No, I don't. Anyways, so they're pimp walking to this shop, right? And the story is that they're all basically drug addicts and ransacking the place for drugs.
Right.
The shirtless guy's just trying on sunglasses while the other guys are looking for money. Well, the chick's just hiding under, or not even hiding, she's just like under the desk, listening to her headphones, like she doesn't give a fuck.
That's right.
And so the shop owner comes down.
Okay.
Yeah. The shop owner comes down, and it turns out to be his dad, or one of the dude's dad.
Yeah.
And he's all like, "Papa, we need," in French, of course, "Papa, we need it. We need a fix." And so
he's like, "You son of a bitch! I'm not going to give you the whatever it is, but
I'm not gonna give you the I don't even know what shop this is, but what it looked like a mail shop. They're robbing a mail shop. They're robbing a post office.
Okay.
Expecting to find money, maybe in a Swish bank account or something. I don't know." And the girl's just under the table, and she's like, "Please, I need it." And so the dad comes down with a shotgun, right? He's just like, he's trying to get work done.
Right.
And all of a sudden, one of the guys, not the son, not the girl, but the guy with the smoker's jacket, he just shoots the dad. He's like, "Ha! See you later, fucker."
That's right.
And so all of a sudden, the cops come out of nowhere.
Yeah,
They
it's
just
like
start blasting off
everybody.
It basically kills all 3 dudes, and then the guy shot the dad. And then the girl's just under the table. She gets one of the guns from one of her friends.
Or something. We don't know how.
Oh! I even forgot to mention this. Okay, the guy that's shirtless, that was trying on sunglasses,
has an axe.
all of a sudden just takes an axe from nowhere. He pulled it out in between the space where his balls and his ass crack are. And he pulled an axe out from that. He just starts freaking wailing away at the side of the wall for no reason.
I know.
Going zap, zap, zap.
It makes no fucking sense.
Because the dude's name is Zap.
Or so we think.
He's all like, "Zap, can you please stop zapping things?" And I'm like, I'm Zap. It's what I do.
Exactly.
So anyways,
and there's a light, so
that dude gets taken out.
Right.
It's just like they all get taken out. The girl grabs the gun, and all of a sudden the cop's just looking at all the dead bodies. Then he sees the girl, and he's like, "Are you okay?" And all of a sudden she just points the gun to his face.
right.
And it's just like he's shaking his head, no, don't do it. So she shoots him.
Right. Well, it's like
So she gets life imprisonment, and then she has to. What'd she have to do? No. She gets life imprisonment, and they give her the death penalty. They inject her with like a poison,
or whatever.
And she goes to sleep.
It's probably a
It's probably a sleep pill or sleep.
it's a sedative.
Yeah, sedative. So they give her that, and then she wakes up in a white room, and
With a desk.
there's this dude with just a shit-eating grin on his face. He just walks in a suit out of nowhere, and he pushes the table up to the bed she's next to, and he's like, "Hey, bitch, we're gonna give you a second chance, cause you know you're a cop killer, but you seem like a really nice girl. So we faked your death. Why don't you work for the government and be an assassin?"
Right.
And of course, she's just like, "I need to think about it." And he's like, "I'll give you an hour." So he leaves, and then
he comes back.
No.
Okay.
He comes back, and he looks through the door, and you still see like what appears to be her sleeping. At this point, I knew, like I called it in my mind,
Right.
that she put her backpack under the pillow to pretend like it's her, and then right when he opens the door, BAM! BAM! She freaking hits the guy with a chair, and I'm just like, I fucking called it!
Yes!
I called it!
Fuck yeah!
Sorry. Called that shit. I knew it.
Testosterone much, Collins?
That was gonna happen.
Right.
Yeah, dude, you're fucking raging over that chair.
All caps rage! Sorry.
Yeah.
I had to say it.
So she pulls out his gun, and then she just freaking literally pimp walks through the secret agent office. The secret agent office with him, and he's just like, "Guys, chill the fuck out, I got this." So she's walking to the door, she's like, "Bitch, open the door!" And he's like, "I can't." And it's like, "Make one of these fuckers open the door." It's like, they can't.
I know!
And so she puts the gun up to his head, and she's like, "I'll blow your head off, right?" And it's like,
It's not loaded.
it's not loaded. And so he just freaking curve stomps the crap out of her. And then she like tries to shoot herself with a gun,
And it doesn't work.
and it doesn't work because he's like, "Rule 1, the first bullet is never for you." And then he shoots her in the leg.
For some odd reason.
And it's like, and I'm just thinking in my head, he has a troll face, and he's just like, "But the second bullet's for you."
I can see that happening.
Anyways, so she goes through this freaking 1970s training montage.
Or God knows what else.
And then we skip forward like 3 years after she's graduated, and the dude takes her out for dinner for her birthday.
Right.
And then she gives her a present, and it turns out to be a gun. He's like, "There's 2 men behind you and a bodyguard. Kill them. We'll meet you out in 3 minutes."
Right.
And so, he says that there's going to be an escape window, and it turns out to be bricked up. And so she miraculously manages to get away from a grenade launcher and like 12 guys shooting at her in a kitchen.
Right. And she lands in the garbage, and then she tries to get back, and they're like, "No, bitch, you can't get through there." And then he beats the shit out of her, like, is like, "Bitch, you're gonna get out of here, you little whore." I had to say it.
Yeah. So anyways, that happens. She graduates from secret agent happy fun camp. Because apparently that's what cop killers get. They get a second chance to be a secret spy. And the chick's a heroin addict.
Right. Or
And it's
whatever
like,
it is.
out of all the people,
Right.
they fake this chick's death. Oh, Timmy's got a phone call. Answer it.
So
anyway, I don't even remember where we were talking about.
We're talking about how she graduates from Happy Fun Camp or
she
whatever.
She graduates from Secret Agent Happy Fun Camp, and she's
she's a secret agent.
She's secret agent. She gets all this funds, so she goes to a grocery store because she like rents out this place and she repaints it and stuff. And then she just starts freaking throwing food on the counter, and she hits on the cashier. She's like, "Do you want to meet me for dinner?" And so they have dinner at her house, her and the cashier guy.
And they're literally they're eating on a box.
They're eating on a box in the middle of the room because they haven't furnished or anything yet. And she's just like, "I want you."
Okay. Oh, the dude just...
Remember how we were talking about Cinderella and how it's the fastest fall in love ever?
Yes, this is no different.
This is even faster, except the fairy godmother is there in spirit. She's just like, "I dare say, you two really need to fuck right now.
Oh, damn.
Because if you don't, we won't be able to go back to Wonderland."
What?
I don't know.
It makes sense, though.
Not really. But anyways, so yeah, they do that. Shit happens. They go to Venice for shoot a lady who's apparently a bad woman.
Or bad. You know, what is she, a sheep? Why did I say it like that? But,
I don't know. Gosh, my neck's killing me.
It's okay.
So,
but dear
yeah.
God.
And then they have this guy called the Cleaner.
Yes, who looks like John Reno.
He looks like John Reno, and he just shows up with a briefcase, takes two guys out, and then he's like, "It's time to clean up." And so he takes a ball of acid and he just kills these three guys, and the chicks
one of them
are
is
like,
still alive.
Yeah, one is still like, and the chick's just like, "I don't want to do this anymore." He's like, "You have to complete the mission." He's like the Terminator. This dude is like the fucking Terminator.
Isn't he?
He just shows up in his freaking round 70s glasses, hat, briefcase, and overcoat. He's just like, "It's time to clean. Time to clean up.
Yes.
You must complete the mission.
That's right.
Get to the chopper."
Get to it.
So they go to this mansion, and she steals secret government document file thingies.
Yeah.
Then the dog freaking like knows she's not her, so she runs down the stairs, and she's like, "I don't want to do this anymore, Victor. I don't want to do this anymore. Please help me. I'm going insane." And the freaking boss ass freaking dude just grabs her by the neck, lifts her off the ground. He's like, "We have to finish the job." So this freaking dude, this dude comes behind her, is like, "Please, Victor, don't kill him." And so the dude just freaking pulls her aside, shoots the guy in the head, and the security guard's watching it on camera. He's just like, "Holy shit!" So he pushes the alarm, and and then all of a sudden 4 armed guards come, and they close the gate, and the dude's just like, false alarm, and then he just pulls out a gun and shoots all 4 of the guys in the head.
Right.
Freaking one guy comes out with a machine gun and shoots the guy like fucking 8 times in the stomach, and the guy's just like,
We'll drive.
The guy's just like, the guy gets in the car and he starts driving. He drives the car through a brick wall,
Which is impossible. Unless it's like made of foam.
And
or God knows what.
when we're watching the movie, I just look over at Tim and I'm like, "This dude's the fucking Terminator!"
Exactly!
And so they're just driving, and like they get away, and then she just looks over at him at a red light. He's dead.
Right.
He's dead as fuck. He just has this look on his face like, "I drove through a brick wall." It's just like an orgasm face. Oh, that brick wall was so good, girl. Oh.
You want to make out? Later, I'm doing Ryan's secrets.
So anyway, she goes back and she's just like, "Well, honey, I'm really emotionally fucked right now and I need comfort." And he's just like, "Bitch, I know you're a secret agent. I'm all into that kind of shit. Let's have sex before you go."
And then she's just sitting there.
And then super secret agent man, leader of the camp, the Happy Fun Time Agent camp, just comes and he's just like, "Where is she?" And he's like, "I don't know, but she left a letter and it says fuck you." And that's how the movie ends.
Woo! Yes!
That's how the movie ends. She leaves him a letter and says fuck you.
Right. Anyways, we're home now, so...
Great movie. What's the movie called?
La Femme Nikita.
We will see you next week on...
Jabberbox! Peace out, everybody.